It is so beautiful out here in Yellowstone National Park this time of year. It's early September 2008. Welcome to the Backyard Professor videos. I'm Kerry Schertz, the Backyard Professor. It's really windy, so I hope you can hear this over the wind. I'm kind of in a little sheltered cove. Behind me is the Yellowstone River. The lake is to this side of me, and down below a few miles is the Yellowstone Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, where the magnificent waterfalls are, and I'll video that for you too. But let me introduce my subject of these particular videos that I want to discuss with you and share with you on the Book of Mormon. There have been numerous expeditions, several of them by the Astons, by Wellington and Potter, by the Hiltons, and now recently by the Neil A. Maxwell Institute, who've sent S. Kent Brown along with a group of geologists, geographers, archaeologists, historians, scholars, botanists, so on and so forth. They have put together these expeditions into Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and Oman, and they have married science and religion, going about it as scientifically as they possibly can, and the results couldn't be stronger. We have found the trail that Lehi and Sariah took their family on and went into the wilderness in the desert. We have found that trail. We have found some very stunning details and correlations. I say we, I mean we Mormons. I haven't. I'm the messenger. I'm the one who portrays the information to you, the public. And if I can get there, I certainly will. I'd love to take my camera and get there. But the LDS are doing this methodologically, systematically, scientifically, religiously, historically. They're very professional. They're being very thorough. It's taking decades, the last 20 years or so. Various different expeditions by different peoples and groups have occurred now with the LDS. We have used the Arabic and the Yemen and the Oman archaeologists and guides through the desert, and the Minister of Interior and the Minister of Antiquities in Oman. And it is a conjoined effort of scholarship, science, and faith in learning more about this subject of the ancient frankincense trail. There really was such a trail that Lehi and Sariah took. And what I'm going to do, the Neil A. Maxwell Institute has done a wonderful job of allowing the Astons and the Hiltons and Potter and Wellington and S. Kent Brown and several of the different peoples who have gone on the different expeditions to describe what they found and how they interpret the Book of Mormon record. So there are some differences, but the overall solid geographical, archaeological, linguistic, philosophical, political, psychological, botanical, mineralogical, in every way, shape, and form we can through scientific means, we have discovered not only that the story in 1st Nephi is extremely realistic and historically plausible, but we have found all of the details and the features make sense now. This is the strongest supported part of the Book of Mormon. In the Book of Mormon, we don't have we don't have a close fit. There aren't some things that are missing, but we have, say, 60, 65%, maybe 75, 80%. Oh no. We have 100% plausible historical reality, grounded in the science of geography, geology, mineralogy, botany, archaeology, philosophy, psychology. Everything fits. No details are left out. And nothing that any of the various, there's been at least half a dozen expeditions now. Nothing that they have found contradicts the Book of Mormon record. So the battle is already over. The critics have lost. This battle is over. The Book of Mormon is authentic. It's not a matter of if anymore. It's a matter of what else we can find out. The Book of Mormon is rock solidly authentic, and it is thrilling to share the details with you. So that's what this core set of videos that I'm going to produce here in Yellowstone is going to do while I'm on my vacation. And I'm sure that I can't possibly include all of the details. As I find details, I will add them in with other maybe videos I can use as appendices. But for this series of core videos, I'll put it in a playlist, call it Lehi in Arabia or something like that, Lehi's Trail in Arabia, and then I can add to that playlist. I suspect there will be many multitude of hundreds of videos on this particular subject because it has been borne out to be so powerfully authentic. I'm going to do a little bit of repetition with the evidences and the different analysis because each expedition has its own way of putting the information. But overall, the congruence, the match between what the Book of Mormon says and the real world geography of the frankincense trail in the Arabian desert is absolutely breathtaking. And I'm thrilled to show you this information. And make no mistake about it, I'm also going to be thrilled to show you the beauty of Yellowstone Park and nature, because that's what I am. I'm the backyard professor. I'm here to teach you about religion, history, the authenticity of the LDS scriptures, as well as the beauty of this creation. And I'm going to. I know there have been some who've expressed concern that it takes away from my message. My message is all-inclusive. It includes the mind as well as the spirit, as well as this physical beauty we find ourselves in. So I am going to intersperse a lot of Yellowstone Park with my videos. And that's how I do it. So enjoy the beauty of this creation, and enjoy the beauty of the power of God, as well as His scriptures, as well as through the messages of His prophets. Because it's an exciting thing we have when we can find direct, authentic information about the LDS scriptures. And that's what I'm here to show you. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it in the midst of the most beautiful part of creation I can possibly find.